Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for today's craft. For today's craft, we'll actually be doing a science experiment. Our science experiment today is how do crocodiles live in fresh and salt water? What we'll need for today's craft is you'll need 3 plastic cups. I've already filled them with about a cup of water each. You will need salt, food coloring, and toothpicks or grapes or whatever you want to use. What we'll do first is we'll take 1 cup, we'll put 2 tablespoons of salt in. We'll give it a nice little mix. And this one we'll go ahead and take an ice cube and put it in. We will take one of our other cups and we will also add 2 tablespoons of salt to it. And we'll give it a nice little mix. All right, the 2 that have salt in it is our salt water, and then this one right here with no salt will be our fresh water. And we'll go ahead and grab our food coloring and add about 4 drops. And you can see how quickly the food coloring spreads through the fresh water. And then our salt water, the one that does not have the ice cube in it, we're letting that one melt. Okay, put about 5 drops in this one, and we're seeing how it's taking some time for the food coloring to spread, but it is spreading. While we're letting our last cup with the ice on top melt, I just wanted to remind everyone that if you've already registered, tonight is our movie grab bag night. You can come pick them up anytime today, this evening. You can pick them up tomorrow. You can pick them up Friday. Friday is the last day to grab them, so please try to come and grab them before we close on Friday at 4:30. I did also want to remind everyone that next week, Monday, August 16th, is our last day of summer reading. So you have that Monday until that Friday, the 20th, to bring in your in-person reading logs if you've registered to do them by paper. That Monday, the 23rd, we will do our drawing for the gift baskets. Good luck, everyone who's done the reading challenge. And we'll do a quick little comparison. Our fresh water is spread nicely. Our salt water is still spreading. For this one that we have our ice cube melting on top will be our fresh water on top and salt water on the bottom. And we're trying not to bump or move this cup right here because we don't want to mix the fresh water and the salt water at this time. The ice cube should take about 5 minutes to melt. Now that it's melted, we can go ahead and add some food coloring drops. Okay, I added about 4 drops, and if you can see, it's not spreading as quickly as the fresh water or even the other salt water one that we did. It's going to take some time to get through the fresh water into the salt water, and even then it still will take some time to spread. We'll take another look at our salt and fresh water. Right. While we're waiting for our other one to spread a little bit more, why don't we grab either toothpicks or grapes or whatever you want. We'll test the density of the salt water and the fresh water and take our toothpick and see what happens. Well, would you look at that? It's floating. And we'll do one in the salt water, also floating. Still taking its time to spread. That saltwater crocodiles can travel hundreds of miles through the ocean where they only have salt water to drink. It doesn't taste very good. I don't like drinking salt water when I'm swimming in the ocean. How do you think the crocodiles handle their salt? Did you know that they actually have salt glands on their tongues that excrete this extra salt in their bodies so that way it's salt waters? Well, this one is our salt water and our fresh water. And our fresh water. Thank you so much for joining me for today's craft, everyone.